Good morning. This is an update video from Medieval Empires. I have Qing with me. Qing, how are you doing this morning?
Hi, everyone. Great. The morning is very long.
Perfect. Yeah, it was a long morning. We're about to release, and I see you have the full merch on. That's nice. Coffee mug, nice T-shirt.
All branded.
I just have the
yeah.
What we want to talk about today is the newest release that we have, and there are some cool features that we are implementing, which we're really excited about with our partners from Immutable. So we will walk you through what changes in this release, and yeah, maybe Qing, you can directly go ahead and share what we have. Let me share your screen over here. So as you see, we are on Immutable, but I will hand it over to Qing.
Cool. Yes, so Immutable is our strategic partner. I think for a lot of people that knows the space in the blockchain gaming knows the company and their vision. It's a company dedicated to building a game ecosystem for Web3 games or blockchain games. We have this strategic partnership with them, so we can focus on building the game while using the infrastructure built by Immutable for different products, including the authentication and wallet management, also their new ZK EVM network, and more products within the blockchain ecosystem. As you can see here, soon we will release a version coming with basically two methods for authentication. For players who have account, this is when you download the game, you can log in using the old way, the combination of email and the password, or you can choose using passport, which is below here. You see continue with the passport. When you click, you just need to simply provide the same email address you use for your existing game account. And from there, you will get a verification code sent to their email, and then you use that code to log in. Once this is created, you simply follow the flow, then you can link your game account with a passport account. After this is done, you are basically presented into the new ecosystem for Medieval Empire together with the whole game ecosystem from Immutable. There are a lot of benefits we can talk about it, but for now, I think just kind of touch upon this.
Yeah. So for the existing players, they at a certain point will also need to have the passport wallet, right? So they need to connect it to their game account.
Yes. So what you do is simply connect your existing game account with a passport account. The only thing you need to do is, I can show you, you click continue with passport, and then there will be a pop-up. This is a standard process. I have already a token session. That's why it doesn't require me to type in any a verification code. Maybe what I can do is instead showing the whole flow here. I'll log out from the account page, and then let's do this again.
That's a nice town, by the way, that you have over there.
Yeah, I have a very high level town, all level 25. But this is not in live.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah. So let's do this. I'm showing this our staging build with you. So this is currently we're still in testing. Okay. So basically, what you see here is what you will get with the new game client. If you already have game client signed in, then you won't even see this pop up because your session is valid. You already load into the game directly. But in this case, it's someone has account but logged out already. So what you do is instead of using your email password combination, you can use this with it's called a passwordless authentication. You click continue with passport, and then there's a prompt ask you to log in with the email address. So for sign up flow, the good thing is it supports Google account, Apple ID directly. As Immutable continue building social logins, later you should be able to even log in with your social credentials. But for now, we just focus on email. So here I use my same email address from my game account. I click, then there will be an email sent to me. Yeah, simply going through this flow with verification, then our game will recognize this is you, and will log into the correct account. And there you can link your game account with Passport.
Yeah. And the same Passport account, like if you already have a Passport account, you can use this one. That's the cool thing about Immutable. Like there are a couple of games. I think there are 270 plus games that are building on Immutable. So the whole ecosystem, if you play, for example, Star Atlas, Call of the Void, or some of the other games,
Goals
then
Unchained,
Guilds of the all in one wallet.
Yeah. And as you can see here, it's connected with your game account with the Passport. This is a logo showing here. Your game account is connected with the Passport. That's it. Next time we log in, you don't need to provide a password anymore. You just log in with your email, you got a verification code, then you can just type in the verification code, play anywhere. It's basically bring you into this kind of a more secure and convenient way to authenticate your logins.
Yeah. Okay, that's nice. So Immutable is coming this week. What else do we have in the game? Like as usual, we have a couple of bug fixes that are in there, like we do most of the time. Is there anything else that you want to show us today?
Yes. Just a cliffhanger. We have been putting a lot of effort to building some bigger features. We couldn't release them in one release cycle. So we have to constantly work on it and probably come with the next release. But also, of course, every release we bring something new. In this case, apart from Passport, we also built an in-game shop where you can buy directly resources and speed-ups with silver. If you have enough silver in your balance, you don't need to go out to the website to buy. You can do this immediately in the game. So let's say if I want to have a 20 or another 20,000 food, it costs me 200. I click buy, then automatically add it here and also deduct your silver there.
I need that because I have way more wheat and ore than I have.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so that's really good for me as well.
This is just step one, because in the future, once we fully integrate with the Immutable ecosystem, we'll bring our on-chain assets to the ecosystem where players can mint their extra resources to sell them as well. But of course, that's kind of our long-term plan. But this is step by step. You will see we're getting there. Another offer is the silver bundles. Here, you can see the silvers that they are exactly the same from our web store. Here is just simpler or easier to have a one starting point can get you to the store. And again, once we fully integrated in the Immutable ZKEM mainnet, we'll have all these transactions happening in the game as well. So the idea is to have everything within the game. You will avoid all the hassles to go switching between games and website. So this is where we're going.
So you will not need to leave the game anymore, which is really nice. Everything in one place. Okay, yeah. So like you mentioned, we always iterate on the features. So that's the first milestone of putting it in. Then later on, we will have an iteration that it's fully in-game. Same goes for Passport. There might be some more integrations also based on Immutable development with social logins that will come in the future. And in the next release, there will also be some cool things which we are not mentioning yet. But there's something really cool happening in the next release as well. So stay tuned for that. I'm really looking forward to it. I will not tease it yet, but there's something coming with everyone will be excited about. yeah, with that being said, thanks, Qing. Oh, I see. There's Isabella in full 3D in there now as well.
Yeah, we
so
need
yeah.
a we did a remodel for some of the characters because the old ones were more like a work in progress. So now we have a new version of this Crusader Archer hero, and also another one for the Crusader Knight with a kind of remodeled characters and animations. So this is our visual improvement. We as long as we have time, we have the priority. We always get this to improve the visuals of the game.
Yeah, and as usual, you can read the full report in the release notes that we publish in Discord as well. If you're not already in our Discord, now's the time to jump in because there's a full list of what we updated. And yeah, as usual, every time there are some things that we don't even mention. The people that are playing daily most likely will see it. Sometimes I'm sitting there like, oh, that changed. Didn't even notice that. So yeah, then yeah, thanks everyone for tuning in. Always a pleasure to